Alright, so today I'm going to be going over how to solve problem number 82 from the AP Calc BC exam from 2003. So this one's fairly straightforward and essentially just involves setting up an integral. So right now we know that r of t represents the rate of change of a hot air balloon on the interval of 0 to 8, and we're using an integral to find what the change in altitude is during the time in which it's decreasing. So if we look at our 5 possible answers, we know that pretty much there are just 2 things that we need to figure out. So 1, what are our 2 endpoints? And then 2, are we using r of t or r prime of t to solve for the integral? So right here I went ahead and graphed r of t, which represents the change in altitude, or in other words vertical speed, and we can see that it's decreasing right here. So I plugged into my calculator and the 2 zeros are 1.572 and 3.514, so that's the interval in which the vertical speed is negative or where the altitude is decreasing. So right now we're solving for change in altitude or position, and we know that position is the antiderivative or the integral of speed. So when we set up the integral, we want to be using our speed function, r of t, rather than r prime of t, which would be our acceleration function. So with that in mind, as well as our endpoints, we can set up the integral, which is between 1.572 and 3.514 of r of t dt, which, if we go back here, is answer A.